Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be reading Sonya Warrior's story. As you can tell here, Dark Heart. She really wanted me to read this and see my reactions. So, I am going to read the description first, and then I'm going to read the warning. Actually, I'm going to read the warning first and then the description, and then I'm going to read the actual story. Okay. Warning! This story will have gore, violence, drugs, almost rape, swearing, and almost killing a person. There won't be no killing though. So yeah. Let's get reading the description. Imagine a life. This music does not freaking make it suspenseful. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. My dad came in. Okay, I found some suspenseful music even though you can't hear it right now. Okay, imagine a life with nothing but dark thoughts and a dark life, having no idea if this is normal or not. Not knowing if the feelings you're getting are normal or not. I'm not so sure. Am I fine? Rosemary. Okay, with that description out of the way, I'm going to read it. Okay. Chapter 1. Well, Chapter 1, A Dark Smile. This is not scripted, by the way, if anyone's wondering. I saw a bright light. My eyes are closed. Is this heaven? My first thought ever. But then, I open my eyes and see light. The doctor's face. I started to cry like a baby, but then I saw a face. A face I recognized. The first face I ever saw. I stopped crying and calmed down. She held me up and starts carrying me. I love how she felt, full of life and love. But as I was listening to her heartbeat, she is not my mom, but she feels so motherly. Her smile is bright. She opens a door. I see a woman with long, messy brown hair and beautiful emerald eyes. The man next to her was very handsome. He had short, long brown hair and blue eyes. I had a light brown because I just came into this world. The woman was crying and the man was holding her hand with tears from I messed up on the freaking first word. Dang it. On the first word I've messed up on. With tears running down his face. You can literally not hear the music. I'm going to turn it up. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Whatever. The second they saw me, their face lit up. Can I hold her, please, Carrie? The woman asked, very excited. Of course, she's your child. I was handed to the woman. I listened to her heartbeat. She was my mother. I started to do a small, very small smile. My mother looked surprised. Wow, babies shouldn't be able to smile until they're about 2 to 3 months old. She must be a very happy baby to see you, said the doctor. My mother looked at me. She gave me a very big, loving, welcoming, motherly, every nice word, smile. I wish I could smile like that. It was the first wish. It was my first wish. After that, I can't remember much. My family is very surprised that I remember the first hour that I was born in a lot of detail. I also do remember seeing my 2 twin sisters and brother. My sisters were way taller than my brother at one point. I guess they were the oldest. I was right. My dad said that when he talked to me as a baby, when he asked a question, I would nod or shake my head, or say da or na for yes and or no. I'm American. But my brother likes to speak Bosnian, so I learned it from him. Why does he speak Bosnian? Well, he does have a friend who needs help with school and he's Bosnian, so he learned how to speak it. My sisters have Japanese lessons to learn how to understand the anime they watch. I did not know what it is for a while, but then I learned what anime was. How? Well, you see, when I get confused as a child, I would turn my head and say, "Huh?" So they explained it. They said I had a very happy expression when I learned something new. I was a very happy baby, but when I got older, my mother noticed something. I started to slowly stop my smiles. When I was 2, I could not talk. I could not walk until I was 5 years old. Babies are supposed to walk at 9 to 12 months old. When I was 3, I could not speak in sentences, not until I was 6. Babies could start speaking when they are 12 months, 2 years old. 12 months to 2 years old. I could not read, write, or do math until I was 9 years old. Normally kids tend to do that at 4 to 5. My parents thought I would be a smart kid, but I'm not. I only could understand the things they were saying, and no one walked around me. Chapter 2. I can't learn. Can't learn. I wish I was a normal kid. Rosemary! Rosemary! Please come out! I was in a closet, crying my eyes out. I was 2. They were trying to teach me how to talk, but I couldn't. Baby, please, we don't have to learn today. We can work tomorrow. Nah! I yelled. I then heard the door unlock. Rose? It was my brother. Can I come in? No! I have ice cream, he sang. I tried to fight it, but my childish side got the best of me. I looked up and nodded at it, and nodded my head. He comes in and sits next to me, turning on the lights and closing the door. I see the keys on his belt. He gives me a bowl with vanilla ice cream. Rosemary, I know it's hard, but it will come easy. It took me 3 years until I could speak. You're special. I know you can do it. Hey, Mary? He called me Mary. He called me Mary if I wanted to do something exciting. I was, of course, excited, so I put my head up and looked at him. Want to play video games? Video game? Got you to say something. Well, it was not correct, but it's a start. I got mad at him, but I soon started to smile, then chuckle. Then a crazy laugh came out. Easy, Rose, easy. I started to slowly stop, but then I looked at him. I do have a game. Come on. He puts his hand out and hugs me. He gets up, holding me, and takes me to his room. As we walked by, my mother gave a happy smile, the one I loved. When we got to his room, he takes out a game and starts to play it. It was, I believe, a game called Destroy All Humans. It was really fun to watch. It was getting late, and I started to sleep on my brother's lap. He picks me up and takes me to my room. I was glad to have a family like this, but I can't get the fact that I could not speak correctly out of my head. Sometimes I wonder if I belong here. What big thought for a 2-year-old, my father always said. Chapter 3. I think I need a wheelchair. I can't walk. I can crawl really fast, but that's not what my parents want. I was 3. Yeah, I know I said I couldn't walk first, then talk, who said I didn't know how? I didn't try to learn how to talk and walk at the same time. It's just, I would get lazy, so my parents tried talking, and, well, I all the way. But at 3, I tried again. Can't! No! I yelled as I fell, with a single tear running down my cheek. Rosie, you can do it, my father said, helping me up. I fell down and started to quietly sob. Rosemary. Here, my father looked at me with those blue eyes. He touched his growing beard. When I was 3, he wanted to grow a beard. Walking was the hardest, so my parents thought I would pay more attention to walking, but I sucked at that. I can stand. Is that enough? Please, make me stop. If I could talk, that's what I would say. My sisters come in view, and they held something, a new toy doll. My eyes widened. I crawled to them, but then, stop. If you want it, try to walk. I stand up or fall. We should let her have it. She's trying so hard, said the other sister in a quiet and calm voice. She was the go easy on her person. As you can tell, the other, not so much. Don't worry, she's got this. I try again. Nothing. I'm a failure. I started to cry, and my sister with the doll walks over to me. Say T. T-E-A. Wait, I read that wrong. Dang it. See, Tia, you made her cry. When my sister's angry, she's angry, and not even the Hope would want to make her angry. Calm down, Isabel. She picks me up and puts the doll in my hand. Calm down, my lovely little sister, she was singing. I slowly stopped my sniffling and looked at her. I want to help you get big and strong. I love you with all my heart. She sang softly. I wiped my eyes and tried to clap. It was not perfect, but hey, I was 3. She giggles and walks to my room, with Isabel close behind. Mine grows, my father said, with happiness in his eyes. Chapter 4. Am I slow? I know that I did not say much when my 2 or 3 parts of my life, but what was there to say? That was it. My family tries to teach me things, and I could not do it. Anyways, a normal 4-year-old would be learning how to read, write, and do math. But nope, not me. I was too busy learning how to walk. I was getting close to talking, but my family thought that I really need to know how to walk. I was starting kindergarten next year, so I couldn't walk. I couldn't go. And I really, really want to go. I'm a good kid. I think. Rosemary? Dad? You don't believe that you're dumb or slow, right? I shake my head and said no, but I was kidding. I feel like the dumbest person on the entire planet. My mother smiled, and I feel bad for lying to her. But I don't want her to worry about me believing I'm dumb. When I am. I have no idea why she wants me to think I'm smart. I lay down on my bed, thinking, I wish I can learn right. Chapter 5. Can I go? When I was 5, I thought that I would never go to school. I did. You see, I was born on October 1st. So after my birthday, that I had very little people, it was many, just some of my family and friends. But when my mother said I can go to school, I was so happy. One morning, the first day of school, I was eating pancakes, and when I was done, my mother and father picked me up took me to school. I was jumping in my car seat the whole way, but a few weeks ago, Isabel and Tia were talking to me about how to protect me, and to be honest, I kind of freaked out about people that would be around me and just trying to see my feeling. When I got to school, I was a little late, but it didn't matter. It was just the first day of kindergarten. My mother picked me up and took me inside. I go into the classroom, and it was very loud. It started to give me a headache. Head hurt, I said in a quiet, weak tone. It's okay. I'll tell the teacher if she can get them to be quiet. I nodded my head as my parents walked to the teacher. I might as well as to say that I'm a pretty small kid, and I almost never went outside or talked to other kids my age. My mother was freaked out by something. Something about a weak heart, maybe. Why, hello, miss. And Mr. Sean Hurt. I'm Miss Long. I'm Fred. I'm Miss Loki, but you can call me Lucy. I can't wait, what? I can't wait to have your child to be here for the whole school day. I turned around to see who she was explaining. What? She had long, curly, dirty blonde hair and lovely hazel brown eyes and not too pale skin, kind of like Isabel's. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Don't judge me. I'm a little kid. Well, I was a baby when I told you this stuff, so... Anyways, I then heard my mother speak. Wow, you look very young to be a teacher. Are you sure you're a teacher and not a model? I thought you did a little laugh and said, no, I'm not a model, sadly, but thank you for the compliment. Anyways, I think that there's something I would need to tell you, said my mother. You see, my baby can't, walk. We tested it, but it did not work. She does not like wheelchairs, so is it okay if you could carry her? Sorry, it's just that before my mother get to finish her sentence, Loki said, it's fine, besides, I need to exercise. But I saw something else in her eyes. I can see that she was lying about the exercise thing. The teacher picked me up, and my mother said a few more things before my dad really had to take my mother out, which got a good laugh out of me. Okay, students, this is Rosemary. She can get headaches easily. So you guys should be... Okay, how do you say this? This is Rosemary. She can get headaches easily. And you guys, so... Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, students, this is Rosemary. And she can get headaches easily more than you guys. So, could you please be more quiet? Okay! Yelled the kids. A bit too loud. The teacher carried me around as she teaches us. Of course, it's nothing hard, but for me, the hardest thing in the universe. It's very simple. Just make an A. I made a mistake and I made and messed up O. Not even that it looks like an O though. No! Small tears goes down my cheeks as I tried so hard to keep it in my eyes. My teacher never saw that kid cry. Not like a toddler, but like an adult. I can tell she thinks that I can tell she thinks that... Wait, what? I can tell she thinks like that she'd throw her eyes. What? I'm sorry, Sonia. It saddens her eyes. I can't. I can't, I said. My teacher sighs and looks in my eyes. Yes, you can. I believe in you. You and every single student in this room. It's very special. I wiped my tears and tried again. It was better, but still messed up all. Good job, she said with a big smile. I smiled a bit. The teacher looks up at the time and sees that it was 11:30. It's lunchtime, children! Yay! The kids yelled, almost giving me a headache. I don't know why I got headaches easily as a kid. The kids run to line up, but it was not a perfect line. I was picked up by the teacher, and we walked to the lunchroom. Rosemary, do you want to be in the lunchroom or with me in the teacher's lunchroom? I remember my mother told me about how loud it was at school, so I said, yes. My teacher nodded, and when all the kids were in the lunchroom, the teachers in there got everything settled. She walks to the teacher's lunchroom. I had cold lunch, none from home, and I opened my red lunchbox and took a sandwich. It was Nutella, my favorite. I start to eat, and Miss Loki is looking at me like she's just saw something amazing. What? I asked. You eat so proper. I eat with my mouth closed, and I don't shake everything in my mouth like some kids. Oh, I like to eat like this. I hate it when people eat with their mouth open. Well, it's good that you're here then. I chuckled and continued to eat. I don't think it's very important to say what happens next, just eating. 12 o'clock, recess. The kids are running, and me and Miss Loki are sitting at the bench. So, what's family life like? Well, my brother, Nathan, very kind, helpful, and a bit pushy. But a good way. And my two twin sisters, Isabel and Tia. Tia is a very shy and small, kind of a pushover. Tia is very bossy, and I mean Nancy. But she was like Tia. Okay. She's so be for me, and she's what? Be for me, she couldn't beautiful. I'm sorry, Sonia. My mom and dad are kind too. Okay. Small, pretty, and even nice. I know I said I can't speak in full sentences. Oh, okay. I knew. It's like, wait. Like, okay. See. I was kind of confused, but I also got the concept as well. I can't speak in full sentences, but that's what it is. Where is it? I lost my spot already! Okay, well, that's what I heard. She heard something more gibberish. She gives me a confused face and then puts everything together in a few minutes. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, what? She asked. You don't care for me. Yeah, right. You don't care for exercise. You just care for me so you can learn how to take care of your baby. For we shall get a kid. That's why you're a taster. She looks with big eyes. Excuse me? I said again, hoping this time it was more clear. Wow, how did you know? Yeah, eyes. You tell all that? My eyes? I nodded my head. Well, you really are very special. She kisses my hand and I smile. It was 12:30, nap time. I had a horrible nightmare where my family committed suicide because I'm not smart. I woke up with this scream. I woke up with a scream. I woke everybody in class. Some kids told me to shut up, or they cried, and or screamed, and some came to me to configured. Confused? Probably confused. I was crying really hard, and Miss Loki ran to me. Are you okay? She asked in a calm manner. Yeah, I had a nightmare, I cried. What happened? She asked, once again calmly. My phone killed himself. I cried some more, and she looked at me with the most scared, surprised, and sad face I've ever seen. Well, except my family and my girlfriend that night. Some of the kids said, "What?" in a confused and/or surprised tone. The teacher hugged me and picked me up to take me out of the room. Shh, it's okay, sweetheart. It was only a dream. Shh. When we were out of the room, she wiped my eyes. Do you want me to call Mom and Dad? No. Yeah. Okay. Okay. If you say so. If you need to, it's fine. Put yourself before school. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We sat there in the halls until it was 1. We walked in and some kids asked if I was okay. It was nice of them. When it was time to go, I was carried by the teacher outside after I helped clean up, which I didn't do much because of my disability to walk. I can stand though. I was next to my mother. She did not have a car. She walked here. Her back was still starting to hurt from carrying me a lot from the past. So I said, we can wait for Dad. My mother can understand me almost purely. Well, she is a mother. I was standing until... Come with me, child. I heard a man say almost right... Okay. I heard a man say almost right next to me. My mother was talking to someone next to her, so she probably did not hear it. I looked to my right and see a man go into a child. The child looked scared, and I saw something in the man's eyes. I had no idea what it was, but it was bad. It was like he was looking for some effed up toy. So, like, he was looking at an item to do. Lust. I screamed and ran to immediately stop. I screamed and ran to a needle. I'm sorry. and stopped saying stop. That was not on the sidewalk very, very well, and I pulled it up. My mother and others. Okay, I might have to do a part 2 because I'm not going to read all this. Okay, my mother and others looked at me as I ran screaming, "Monster! Red! Monster!" The man looked up, only to have the stop sign to hit his face, and I started to hit the man, and he started to cry and say, "Stop, please, get this insane girl away from me!" Pedophile! I see a red liquid coming out of the person's mouth and scratch marks. My mother finally got me away from the man, and someone called 911 to help and take the man to jail, I guess. How do I know they call 911? Well, I heard someone saying 911. The boy looked at me and